Shalom. Coming at you again with another video to show how they will manipulate verses, take things out of context, and then call it a messianic prophecy. Now you see the title right here is saying prophecies that the Messiah must fulfill. Then you see the source in the Tanakh, or says the Old Testament, so you understand what the Tanakh is. Then you say the fulfillment is in the Brit Hadash, which is talking about the new covenant. So we're going to go down right here, and we see this is a prophecy right here. And the topic is, this is what the Messiah is supposed to fulfill. Exercise his priestly office in heaven. Now you'll see where that is mentioned at. Now they say that is coming from Zechariah 6:13. Then you will see the fulfillment of it supposed to be the book of Romans 8:34, and Messianic Jews is just really the book of Hebrews, and that fulfillment supposed to be in chapter 7 verse 25, and also again in chapter 8 verse 2. Now let's see, is this so? Here we're going to go over here. You can see it is Zechariah chapter 6. Here's verse 13. Even he shall build the temple of Jehovah, and he shall bear the glory, and he shall sit and rule upon his throne, and he shall be a priest upon his throne, and the counsel of peace shall be between them both. Alrighty. Don't seem like it's talking about one individual here at all. But yes, just see, who is this actually talking about? Because it's supposed to be a prophecy about Jesus. But yes, see, it is. Let us just move up to verse 11. Then take silver and gold and make crowns, and set them upon the head of Joshua, the son of Josedek, if I'm pronouncing that right, the high priest, and speak unto him, saying, Thus saith Jehovah of hosts, saying, Behold the man whose name is the branch, and he shall grow up out of his place, and he shall build the temple of Jehovah. So we could plainly see who this is talking about. It gives his name. It gives his name, and it calls this person the branch. And then we could go down even further, and it talks in verse 14, it talks about other crowns that will be placed on other people. And we see they are serving in the temple. Don't say anything about heaven here. It don't say anything about heaven. So where do they get the nerve, the audacity to make up things to fit the narrative of Jesus of Nazareth, of Jesus Christ, Yahabashai? This is not saying that from the Tanakh. But let us go over to the New Testament, where they said it's supposed to be the fulfillment of it. So let us go to Romans chapter 8:34. Now this is Romans chapter 8:34. Now this is supposed to be the fulfillment of that prophecy from the Old Testament. Who is he that condemneth? It is Christ that died, yea, rather, that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of God, who also maketh intercession for us. What we read in the Tanakh, did it say anything about Christ sitting at the right hand of his Father, making intercession for us in heaven? No. Let us go to Hebrews now. Hebrews chapter 7:25. This is Hebrews, and the thing I show you is called Messianic Jews, but it's really the book of Hebrews. So it's chapter 7, verse 25. Therefore, he is able also to save them to the uttermost, that comes unto God by him, seeing that he liveth to make intercession for them. Okay, now chapter 8, verse 2. A minister of the tabernacle and of the minister of the sanctuary and of the true tabernacle which the Lord pitched, and not man. So we can plainly see, based off the source, which is the Tanakh, we could plainly see that this was not speaking of Jesus at all. It gave the name of who it was actually talking about. And we could see it was talking about this person doing anything in the heavens. So once again, these so-called messianic prophecies are scriptures taken out of context, twisted, bent, manipulated to say something that it doesn't say, to promote the ideal that Jesus is the Messiah, and that it was plainly, without a shadow of a doubt, talking about him, but it gives the name of the person it was actually talking about. That is disingenuous, that is deceptive, and it's nothing but a lie. Shalom and blessings, family.